What's up, guys? Welcome to the Maintenance Man channel. My name is Neil, and I wanted to talk about getting into apartment maintenance. And when I say that, I mean you've never worked in any trades, you're sitting on the couch, and you're looking for a job. Why should you go into apartment maintenance, and what should you expect? Now, me personally, if you're looking to get into the trades and you don't know anything, apartment maintenance is a great place to start because you learn electrical, you learn plumbing, you learn a bunch of carpentry, you know, the there's everything. You do everything there. Now, if you have no knowledge, you're going in there wanting to learn. So, when I started, I'm in my fourth year. I had knowledge in like unclogging sinks and toilets, and I had some carpentry work, laying tile and whatnot, but very minimum. And I was very upfront about that with them. I ended up getting hired. Sorry, I'm fighting a cold, so I got some cough medicine here. Now, this is why I say, like, it's great to start, I think, in apartment maintenance because you do a lot and you don't need a lot to start. Most companies are going to provide you with the power tools. The only thing you got to show up with is a can-do attitude. I know it sounds funny, and some bare essential tools. Like, you don't have to break hand tools. You don't have to break the bank to get jobs done. They should have, pipe cutters and torches and, all that type of stuff. And they'll have power tools, probably corded, and they'll have a bunch of extension cords, and you might have a shop, you might not. Now, for me, they provided power tools, no cordless tools. They had like basically what I brought in, an old Ryobi drill, and a bunch of, more beat up homeowner grade corded power tools. And they did have like some nice, like they have a Hilti rotary SDS hammer there. It's awesome. The thing is it's very old. So if you're going through a cement brick wall, and I know this because my buddy did it with this drill, he was drilling through, it binded, and it keeps going. I have a SDS Makita hammer drill that's 3 or 4 years old now, and if it binds up, it shuts itself off. It stops moving, stops spinning. So, I mean, yeah, they have tools to get jobs done. That's neither here nor there, though. They will have tools, and odds are, if they've hired you as not that knowledgeable, then they probably have someone on site that does know their stuff and are willing to work with you so you can learn how to do things. Number one thing is you're going to want to, first thing you do in the morning is you do rounds. So you're cleaning up around dumpsters, you're leaf blowing driveways, you're making the grounds look nice, cleaning up cigarette butts. Not a fun job, but, for someone getting into, as a company looking at it, you're seeing if people will do these tasks and how well they'll do them. Are they going to walk around and just pick up a few things and you can't really tell what they did? Or are you going to walk outside and say, holy crap, that looks great, that's what you want. In the winter, we have to do boiler checks every day. You got to make sure all your pumps and your pilots and everything are lit, good to go. Gotta have the water pressure at the right way. Oil the pumps once a month, all that stuff. There's a lot of checklists. You got building checklists. Go through, check out all the smoke detectors and all that. Like, so these are all the things that you're going to start on, because it's a good way to learn all of your buildings. It's a good way to learn like where the water shut off is, and the gas shut off to the building for emergencies, and it gets you into a nice schedule, while say the more senior guys dealing with the harder things. And it gives you a chance to just kind of get into the swing of things. Now, I will say, so like I said, you gotta buy the bare minimum hand tools. I kind of put together, I'll show you a few here. Like, go to Home Depot, and I would literally say, if you're getting into apartment maintenance, go to Home Depot, buy this little Husky bag for I think they're about $8 or something. You can get them on sale for $6 sometimes. And then what I would do is, or Husky or whatever bag, whatever is close to you. Like, I have a Home Depot close to me, so I would suggest go there, buy Husky hand tools. You want to probably have 2 pairs of crescent wrenches. You probably want to just have a pair or 2 of pliers, maybe like an 8 and a 10. This is probably a 10 and a 6 crescent wrenches. You want to get a 6-in-1 screwdriver. You probably won't be getting into electrical work. You can go to Home Depot and get the Milwaukee insulated screwdrivers for $20. If you just want to roll with insulated screwdrivers, save you money down the line, or pick up just a Phillips 2 and a flathead, and or slotted, or whatever you want to call it, or pick up a little 4-pack kit, or whatever you want to do. You'll probably want to have a non-contact voltage tester, a pair of needle nose pliers. You might want to have linesman pliers. You don't really need dikes if you have them, and you might want to buy like a pair of wire strippers. Probably gonna want to have like a little pry bar. This Dasco is a nice pry bar. I don't know where I got these. I have like 10 of them, but it's just a little wood chisel, which is nice to have. Some sort of foldable knife. Usually you can find this type of knife. You get a Stanley set with all you really need is a 16-footer, tape measure, and I really like these Stanley knives. I like the ones that have the storage in the trunk. These have been really good. And hammer. I also will suggest to get a small tape measure that's thin, is what I mean. Because you might be making screens, and these are very nice to get inside of windows to get the exact measurement of the screens. Some sort of lighting option. This is, hyper tough. But what I was going to say is, go to Home Depot or whatever's closest to you. Find the tools that are lifetime warranty. I don't know if Cobalt is. I think they are. But get those. Like Husky is at Home Depot. I think it's just a take in and return policy. If I'm wrong, correct me in the comment section. But it doesn't cost a lot of money to start out. And I would probably suggest, like when I went in, I took this in. It worked fine. You can go pick up Makita, DeWalt, Milwaukee, 12-volt impact and cordless drill, and that's probably why I suggest to start. So you don't even have to really pick those up. I would, though, personally pick them up. It's really all you need to start, and then you have to want to keep learning. So like I said, they're not going to throw you into electrical and all that stuff right off the bat. You're going to be doing sink clogs and tub clogs and toilets and stuff like that, pooling toilets, fixing wax rings, hopping up on the roofs, leaf blowing, making sure all the drains and stuff are good, and you're going to be doing a lot of like tedious, boring work. You might even be cleaning hallways or uh, taking out trash from laundry rooms and all that sorts of stuff. But you get past that and you start getting into some fun projects. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna hear it. There's crappy days. Every job has crappy days. But I get to go to work every day and play with tools, troubleshoot things. Um, every once in a while, you might be, cutting open the ceiling, fixing pipes or whatever. The other thing too is you might want like a jab saw for drywall, but double check because like where I work, you're either gonna hammer through the wall because it's plaster with metal lathe, that's walls and ceiling, or you're gonna use an oscillating tool. You can't get anything. You can't just take a knife and cut a hole out or something like that. You gotta pound through that stuff. It's like cement. So I just kind of want to give a rundown on apartment maintenance. I kind of got into it because it's a trade that you don't have to have a lot of knowledge to start, and if the more you learn there, the more you earn. You earn what you learn, I guess. And trust me, in building maintenance, the learning is endless. I mean, you can go and go and go and keep learning how to fix everything there. The other thing I would say too is I've worked with some people that, well, they go into the apartment and they fix whatever it is. If it's a leak or a shower control, or they go in, they dump their tools out, they open up walls, make a mess, fix it, and then they leave. These are people's homes. People live there, so I always try to make it cleaner. So like if I go in and unclog a sink, and usually the sink has about an inch of dirt, no one cleans anything anymore, and all that stuff, I always have like Windex or something with me, so after I'm done clearing the clog, I'll wipe everything down. And then voila, gone, make it look better than when you went in. Same with bathtubs and all that stuff. I always have a shop vac when you're drilling holes or doing anything. I mean, you just want to make your clean. Very clean work. I can't stress that enough, but I mean, it drives me nuts when you do good work and everything and you just leave it a mess. Never got that. And then the last thing I'll just point out with apartment maintenance, if you are looking to get into a trade and you've never been in one, and believe me, a lot of people think apartment maintenance guys are fucking, slackers that hang out in the shop all day and twiddle their thumbs and let contractors in and unlock a door here and there. You can be that guy, but no one wants to be that guy. The last thing I was gonna say though is there are people that still buy houses and stuff, but the rental business, the way I look at it, it's almost kind of like owning a funeral home or a beer distributor or a lottery machine. But people want to rent now, whether it's just what they can afford or just for convenience. People don't want to mess around with fixing anything. So a lot of people, when they go look at a house, they want all brand new. I mean, I remember when I was looking at houses with my wife 10 years ago. We saw one, online or something that we really liked. It looked real nice. And it had just recently been remodeled. And we walked through it and we got done. And this was before I even did any remodeling, but I was like, looked like crap. Like the pictures look good, but you actually get up on the trim work and all that stuff, it looked like crap. Like I knew enough to what to look for. Long story short, we ended up buying a, literally the worst looking house on a street, and over 10 years we've been fixing it up and continue to fix it up. But not a lot of people want to do that. They don't. They just want in, out, done, whammo, bammo. So yeah, the rental market's strong. So it's a good career to get into. And like I said, you can earn very good money doing this. You can make a career off of this. You can provide for your family off of this job. If you guys have any questions that you'd want me to address in another video, leave them down below. I try to run through the basics, or like maybe try to get you to see, what it's like or what you might need. I've had a few people actually suggest for me to make this video, so I appreciate them for pointing that out to me, because I think it's a great video to make. I'm passionate about apartment maintenance, just like I am tools. I freaking love tools. But like, this is something that you can start, and literally I would suggest probably go buy Husky or whatever's lifetime warranty, and you could make your whole career out of that. Just don't be the guy that shows up with nothing, At least get a hammer and some pliers and stuff and a screwdriver on your first day. Don't show up with nothing. That's a no-no. Anyways, like I said, any questions that you may want me to address in like a part 2 video, let me know. Other than that, I got some videos on the way. And thank you for subscribing. If it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't be making videos, and I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given me. I have to say, over the last there's original subscribers that I know still watch, and that's just, it's really cool. I really like seeing that, and that's what makes it fun for me. So I'll keep on keeping on. Hopefully you guys keep watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Later.